go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. The receiver grabs it. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Play action fake, looking to throw. And is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Keeping it on the ground here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. It's a shotgun run call. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And he's able to get the boot away. Oh, and he's got some space here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. To the air, it's Raiola. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On 1st down, it's play action. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
With the catch, it's Mills.
Great execution on the RPO. quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed, but it does bring up a 4th down here.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Breaking tackles and going. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense that come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
They'll try to run this one in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together, they stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab. It's Graham. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. To the tight end here. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here. But anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. It's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Emerson, deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Bell. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up with their own 14. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And now the handoff. Defense will make the stop and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Scanning the field. It's Raiola. Ran by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Cornhuskers pick up enough to get a first down there. Caught over the middle. It's Mills. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. The defense make adjustments. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. He hands it to the back. Look out, room to run here. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll give it to the back. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
The shotgun handoff here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
Hand off to the single back. Fights through the tackle. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. the pass rush gets home.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a quarterback keeper. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Grab down the middle. It's Parker. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. The Huskers look to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Raiola. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Off the play fake, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away.
And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. He'll try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. The sophomore making an excellent catch there. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. He runs out. Wow, that's a big gainer there. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Buckeyes are in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That's how you finish a play.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll tackle him out across the 20. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's intercepted. They ride the swing perfectly. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Now here comes the bunch formation. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. So it's forced down, but they just kneel down before halftime here.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Huskers will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Breaks into open space. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Finds the tight end for the completion. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He gets loose. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Play action here on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's West. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Hit just as he throws the ball. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. What a catch and run by the junior.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They're going to run it here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Now it's 2nd down here. Got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or
end zone ahead. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can we get something going here? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
With the defense and man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
Shotgun formation, using inside handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's West. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed, and a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
The Cornhuskers will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's West. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
So early contact with the defense, it'll push the ball up 5 yards. They'll run it here. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Raiola. And it's caught across the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Goes out to stiff arm. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's first and 10. Looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it on the move. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him. Coming to
to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Across the line, and he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. Here comes some more big bodies after the defense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And he scores! Touchdown, Nebraska!
You know, sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. And here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play designed by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Catch made on the out route. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Richard.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's going to take off. He's got enough for the 1st down and still going. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Grab behind the line. It's West. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Wyola. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback.
A deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. The Huskers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Wyola. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The pass rush closing in. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The tough strategy here. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Grinding away with their running game. the freshman brings him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Bringing pressure. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. And the Ohio State offense comes back. The field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The offense starts with a short field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year. Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Makes a quick catch. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And to Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You could almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.